Bummer. All right, so look, I'm a proud man, but I can understand when I'm just kind of getting blasted. I think we're gonna switch it to easy for at least one run. At least one run. You want an Engi ship run? We can do another Engi ship run. You want the normal one, or do you want to go the solo one? On easy, normal, or the solo though? You want the Taurus or the Vortex? I don't know the difference. Well, you're the proud solo captain of the Vortex, because the difference is the Vortex only comes with one crew by default. We'll give that a go. All right, so from jump with the Vortex, you do get a kind of a pretty good combo. You get the heavy ion and the heavy laser. I feel like when we did the Vortex run last week, we had the same thing happen. Afterlife's the only person on the ship, and this event is like, hey, send us someone from the ship. We can't draw straws. I'm kind of tempted to say yes, just to see if it's a game over, and then we can restart. I think we're gonna do it. Afterlife is gone, game over. It's hilarious. It's the most ridiculous thing to pull at the start. All right, restart. That never happened. That was, Afterlife had a bad dream as he was getting ready for his journey. That's such a preposterous setup. A pirate ship was laying in wait for in the asteroid field. It immediately moves in to attack. It sure does. All right, big salvo. Here we go. If their shields would come down right at the same time as we're getting ready to shoot, that would be great. Instead, they did it to us. Oh, big miss. You know what? I wonder how much I'd rather. So we get a 10% dodge right now with you in the cockpit, but would I rather have? Oh, we have a hull breach somewhere. I was gonna say, would we rather have you on guns or on shields or like helping a system? One fuel, one. Oh, we just took damage. One fuel, one missile, or one drone, and some scrap. We're getting bombarded here, but I'd like to double check. I know something is messed up. Yeah, weapons is on fire right now. I walked through weapons. How did I not see that there was an issue over here? Oh, it must have happened after I walked through it because we took the asteroid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's get some system repair bots out, shall we? Yeah, okay, that's where there was a hull breach. I knew that I heard the hull venting noise, and just for the life of me could not figure out what the hell had happened. All right. Our good drone friends have got it all figured out. Let's get out of here before we take any more damage. Shields are going to be down when we get into our jump here, so that kind of sucks. Numerous computer alerts. The nearby automated rebel scout has used a local satellite to deploy a virus. Our shield system? Again with this. We had that same freaking thing happen last game where we take the terrible no shields event when you could only possibly have one shield. That sucks. Maybe the best part about the repair drones, if I'm honest, is that they do it automatically. Like, I don't have to sit here and try and think about what the hell I want to do. I've really come to rely on the burst laser with the Kestrel. It's kind of sucks when you only get the one shot instead of the three. Like when you're just trying to get a system offline, being able to have 3 chances to hit it is really helpful. One missile, one drone, 22 scrap. We are gonna take and power down. Yeah, we're gonna power down med bay for a moment. How long would it take me to get back up if we head down? Yeah, we're fine. I'm gonna take this distress beacon. Once you arrive at the location of the distress beacon, of the distress call, a civilian ship hails you. Thanks for responding to our beacon. Our FTL navigation has gone haywire and we can't plot a course to the nearest depot to get it fixed. Yeah, we'll get you there. Give me the old 12 scripolas. Let's get one more power so that we can get everything powered up here. Oh man, bro, I was gonna go here anyway. Nothing but empty space. Next stop, your destination. Shortly after you arrive, the ship you're escorting jumps nearby. They thank you and offer you a reward. 1 fuel, 1 drone, 32 scrap. Not a bad haul. Automated rebel ship. Let's fight it. What's it got? Just weapons. It's got a drone bay. That's okay. So we just want to get its weapons offline ASAP because it won't get through our shield unless it knocks our shield down. Like this. Okay. We missed with everything we wanted to hit with, so that sucks. Here we go. Oxygen is offline, but the repair bots are going to go for it. Their drone blew up, which you love to see. So now I don't think it can actually hurt us. So now it's just a matter of actually getting through and damaging it. It fielded a second drone, so I take it back. Okay, beautiful. Weapons are offline. Its drone can't do anything. We're going to try... Yep, now the drone bay's offline, so now it's just focus fire on shields until we're done. Beautiful. I do still need to fire them in concert, though. Otherwise, we're not going to get through those shields. We need to hit, too. See, it's a complex kind of a dance. The maneuvers required for one solo Engi to actually complete a fight. Weapons are back online. It was able to actually get everything back running. That's bonkers. These automated ones normally are like completely inept once you've damaged them. There you go. Heavy laser, please, on site. Heavy laser, you're killing me right now. Like, so what? We trying to think of what would like be a really big get. We've already got the drone bay, maybe a combat drone. 10 scrap for that. That's obnoxious. I do want to get to that store. We will have time. All right, so we're just gonna go up and then zig over to the store. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to recharge. Let's explore it. A brief exploration yields nothing of interest. That's a bummer. At least we didn't lose our solo pilot. Ooh, okay, so we want a second crewman, but we don't want to pay for it, so we're gonna attack. And then what do we need to bring down? We're not worried about... What do they got? Is this a beam and a weapon? Yeah, so if we can get... The dangerous one is the one we just knocked down. We're gonna just basically field the ion to get us in at a shot on weapons until we've got weapons actually damaged. Like that. Ooh, they're trying to escape. They didn't give us the freebie, huh? Alright, well, we can't have that. So let's attack propulsion. They did get weapons back online, which kind of sucks. Man, of course the time we don't get them to offer someone to join our crew is the time where we're flying a ship with one freaking pilot. That's unbelievable. 3 fuel, a drone, 31 scrap. All right, what do we got? Allows the ship to jump to any previously visited beacon is pretty rad. Weapon pre-igniter. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. I think I have to take it. I mean, I'd love to add crew, but like we'll get more chances for crew. Weapon pre-igniter does not show up that often. Yeah, I'm buying the weapon pre-igniter because now if you go in on weapons, you can start doing some serious work. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside the asteroid field. It immediately moves into attack. Well, I'm sure it does, friend. There we go. See, like, look, right away. Oh, and with their shields down, they take damage to propulsion and oxygen. You love it. Look at that. Get out of here. 2 fuel, 2 missiles, 26 scrap. All right. We want to not take damage while we're waiting to bring everything back up online. We'd really love to see a second shield bubble for this setup right now, but I don't have the money to invest in it just yet. Can't get back to the... I was hoping we could get back to the shop. I don't know how I managed to goof that. Fuel. We've got a good amount of fuel, and you can take damage from that event, so I'm gonna skip it. Nebula or Zoltan control. We'll go to the Zoltan one. I think I'm good on Nebulas for a while. You're far from Federation home space here in Zoltan territory, and it's not clear whether the authorities will have any goodwill remaining. Still, you have to push forward. All right, we do have an immediate shop here in this zone, which is fine. Oh. Yo, so if we have... Oh, we can't afford it. 15. Hear me out. This sounds insane. Having the weapon igniter on the flak gun is filthy. You're negating that initial 21-second charge up for 7 shots down range. That'll blast through like every shield imaginable. But to get it, we gotta basically sell the farm. We already have the 3 weapons power that we would need. 22, 25. This is insanity. Oof. All right. I'm putting a lot of eggs in one basket. Sell 1 repair drone, do it. No, because here's the deal. Like the repair drones still have utility for us. The ion and the heavy laser, with the flak taking up 3 spots, it would have taken us forever to get in a position where we were fielding another one of them. So now the move is this. When we open up a fight, we have to open it up with the flak quick. And then just hope that we can stay ahead until we can... Ideally, what I would do is have the flak to open up and just shred their shields. And then we'll add a combat drone at some point. Because then once that's down, the combat drone can just go ham. Intruders on board is not what you want to see, though. There are a few more zealous in their customs checks than the Zoltan. A team of border police beam on board. There's just a little confusion over your weapons licenses, but things escalate rapidly from heated discussion to gunfire. Okay, so we have to turn off those and turn on our anti-personnel drone. And then we're going to send the flak at their shields. Oh, the Zoltan shield killing me. Our 1 personnel drone is not going to do shit against a full 4-man drone or starting party. we're in legitimate trouble. I think we're dead. Air won't matter. We can't fight back. There's 4 of them. We're not going to be able to sweat them out before they can get to us. Wow. All right. So the one thing that could go wrong was a Zoltan ship, and that's exactly what we drew right away. How miserable. Well, look. It's not a bad run. It's just not a great run. It was our best run with the Vortex. You got that going for you, Afterlife. What time is it? 11:30. I got enough time. Let's do an easy Kestrel run. And we need the MVPs. We need Captain Juliefish back at the helm. We're gonna take Misha Fish along. And then I'm gonna, you know what? Zelly's done some good work for us in weapons. We're gonna have Zelly in weapons. We're gonna switch that around once we're in. All right, on easy, the Kestrel. Let's go. Again, you know what? The Kestrel by default starts with someone in the propulsion bay. I think I'd rather have them in shields. I think I've just kind of like finally made this decision. Automated ship. I want your storage cache, automated ship. Let's go. See, like, we barely stay ahead of this one combat drone. Oh, of course it would hit shields immediately. We're gonna take a shitload of damage. Oh my god, we're just getting shredded. The first fucking fight of the game. And we're gonna take more. We're not even gonna be able to bring it online. We took a third hull, and who knows how much we're gonna take here. Okay, we need oxygen fixed. We need everything fixed. 17 scrap. The repair burst isn't terrible. You can use a missile to basically like force repair your ship. I don't hate that, but it's not exactly a fair trade for how much we just did. We need those fires out, please. And then oxygen repaired. Still bleeding oxygen because of the hull burst, unfortunately. Wear tag with the follow. Thanks, Wear tag. I appreciate it. If it's your first time dropping by, what we do here on ChrisVsBacklog, I am Chris. What you're looking at right now is FTL, which is a part of the backlog, but doesn't represent the entirety of the backlog. But I systematically kind of go through the stuff that I've been sitting and ignoring in an effort to try and catch up. We fight against that monstrosity. The endless shame of my backlog of games. Alright, get these guys healed up. I don't think I actually saved their positions, so we're gonna have to send them back manually. Julie to the helm, Zelly to weapons, Misha to shields. And we'll send her to the wrong spot. Not an ideal set. So, like, let's see. I want to read about that repair bomb. Self-teleporting unit that floods a room with nanobots capable of completely repairing all system damage. Okay, so that's like a straight up, like, I need this fixed now button. Which I won't lie, like, I'm okay with that. Scans reveal an ore refinery and several factories, all standing still and empty. All right, another automated rebel scout. Let's see if this one gives us a little less difficulty. I think it's the same. No, it's not the same loadout. It's close to the same loadout though. So we're gonna take one shot here. Oh, we got the shields up in time. Let's go. All right, now we should just be able to burst laser through. Single pip shields this early don't pose that much danger if we can get their weapons offline, because the burst laser on the Kestrel is enough to tear through them. What we'd like to do is see either another beam weapon or like something slow to charge, but that does more than 1 damage per shot. The ship breaks apart and you quickly salvage what you can. 2 missiles, 1 drone, 11 scrap. But the outpost is also pleased. They give us 3 fuel, 1 missile, and 24 scrap. Okay. All right. So we're sitting on a decent amount of scrap. We are going to have to repair, though, because of that damage we took from the other fight. The distress beacon is coming from a civilian ship. It appears it is being chased by pirates. Not for long. All right. They have an ionizing weapon and a beam weapon, so we need to get one or the other offline, and we're pretty much in good shape. They missed with the beam weapon, or the ion weapon, so the beam weapon isn't going to really do too much. And as long as they're working on getting that fixed, we should be good, because they got to get them both online before they can really do anything to hurt us. So this should be fine, especially with shields down. They're toast. There we go. Easy peasy. The ship breaks apart. 2 fuel, 1 missile, 22 scrap, and the civilian ship, yes. Okay. It's a good thing you came when you did. We'd be dead now otherwise. I'm a shipwright and I'd like to help you. So they give us 12 scrap and they install a heavy laser. So the heavy laser is kind of what we were looking for, because this is going to give us the same power that we're requiring on the Artemis. It does the same amount of damage as long as we can get it through a shield, but it's not going to eat up our missiles. And it gives us the added advantage of kind of leaving us able to free up selling the Artemis and using our missiles on the repair burst. Not bad. I will take the store since we're sitting on so much scrap. We can heal up the hull this way as well. There's only one other ship at this beacon, and it is showing heavy damage. You receive a message on your console. Greetings, traveler. We were crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. All right, what do we got? Long-range scanners, recharge booster, none of that stuff, please. Mind control, drone control. I mean, adding drones is a pretty big power investment. Let's fix the hull. That's a for sure. Artemis sells for 19. I mean, are we still going to want times where we're piercing shields? Probably. I don't think we need to sell that right away because there's nothing here that we really need to get our hands on from a purchase standpoint. Do we want to buy another crewman so that we can power propulsions? Maybe. Maybe. 55 to add a rock crew. Put him back in propulsion. Or switch him with Mish and shields. I think I'm going to take it. Alright, so Mish, you are now in charge of propulsion. And Davian is in charge of shields. We definitely have time to hit several more beacons, so we might as well do so. Once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools, so they're going to take down what are engines. Okay, engines you can take down, that's fine. So their drone's not going to do much as long as our shield is up. Missile is not great, though. Alright, weapons offline is beautiful. Drone shouldn't be of any issue now because of the fact that it's not going to be able to get through the shields, but they did bring weapons back online. Let's get a full salvo here. Ah, shit. Oh, I was going to say they missed, but they did not. That's a bummer. There we go. What, 3 hull damage? That's not terrible. I mean, it's a net gain. 3 fuel, 17 scrap. It just sucks is all. Juliefish is working on the hull. That sucks that Julie's injured and has to fix the med bay before she can heal. Alright, heal on up. Back to your posts. Scanners are showing intelligent life forms on a nearby planet. No match for them can be found in the database. Let's investigate. Oh, it's the 6-legged horse-like animals. Yeah, let's communicate peacefully. You try to communicate in every possible way you can, but they just stand there silently judging you with their large, expressionless eyes. Bummer. That can get you an Engi shipment sometimes, and I would have really liked that. We still need someone to go Hodor on the door system. You receive a hail from a station orbiting a nearby planet. Captain, we are Federation Terraforming Team C12 and are in need of assistance. Do you have some time? Sure. Thank you. We need to scan this planet for life before we can begin terraforming, but our sensors can't get the necessary power. Yeah, we can't do it either. I don't have upgraded sensors. Sorry, guys. We have time to hit this store before we go and maybe find something worth grabbing on our way out. What do we got? Drones. Drone recovery arm. Hacking stun. A crew inside a room during a hacking pulse will be stunned for the duration. Battery charger. So these are for things we don't have anyway. I don't think I want to spend another 50 on getting another crewman. We aren't, well, we could sell the Artemis to get a hacking bay. That gives us something to do with our drone parts. And we could do stuff like hack the shields. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate that. It's better than... At least now we have a way to use both the drone parts and our missiles, at least in some degree. We're gonna need to power it though. Did not think that far ahead. Fuel we don't really need. We're in good shape, so I mean, I know it's just 2 scrap, but we'll take it. Rock controlled or pirate controlled? Let's go to the pirate controlled. We haven't gone there tonight. If the reports are true, this area has been under control of pirates for quite some time. Some traders still attempt to trade with the few settlements that remain, but they do so at great risk. We have another store. Man, they hit me with a dead end right off the jump, huh? Let's see what's in this store, because it might be worth flying back to if we can do it quickly. You receive a wideband automated message. Welcome to our humble trade depot and shipyard. All are welcome, but try any funny business and our 152 automated turret satellites will tear your ship to shreds. Reconstruct the teleport, distraction buoys, repair arm. Yeah, so, I mean, we didn't really miss out on anything per se at this shop. So I'm not disappointed, but it would have been nice to at least have a, like something to maybe fly back to. You locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease has spread virally. They're setting up a quarantine to contain it, but a riot has broken out. Let's send our rock crew member. It's unlikely the rock's impressive immune system is susceptible to a human virus, so you send it in. It is able to intimidate the workers long enough for the colony for the colony forces to set up a quarantine. Their leaders are offered a reward, or offer you a reward and assure you they will find a cure as soon as possible. 3 fuel, 1 drone, 18 scrap. Good work, Davion. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it's trying to avoid your ship, you assume that it's a smuggler. If you smuggling, I want what you got. All right, so we're gonna wait on the hack until we have the weapons charged. And what we're gonna do is hack. Yeah, so we're gonna hack the shields. And then Oh, does it not go? Does it not fire right away? Oh, begins the disruption. I see. So we send it over first. So you... Yeah, so you hit the disruption and then fire. We're going to accept your offer, if only for kind of letting me learn how to use my stuff in peace. That was very nice of you. Let's add another power bar so that we can fuel the med bay. So we throw the drone over first, and then once it's in place, we can trigger it. You notice a Mantis attack ship ducking between the clouds of swirling space stuff. It's hunting you. You try to get the jump and move in to attack. I don't think we're gonna spend the drone part on this. He's got what looks like a missile and a heavy laser. We're gonna just try and get his weapons down. They're gonna go and repair weapons, so we have time to get shields down, and he's dead. Beautiful. Beautiful. 21 scrap. Love to see that. Is it time to start moving towards a second shield pip? Probably. Weapons are in a pretty good spot right now. That's going to be a commitment of what? 50, 70, like 95? 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take the upper route here instead. It's a little bit tighter to the actual departure buoy. A ship without life forms within a nearby dense asteroid field. Let's investigate. Yes, I'll take your scrap. In fact, boom. Now we have shields. Love it. Love it. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside this asteroid field. It immediately moves into attack. We turn and fight. Similar loadout to what the last one had. The asteroid field could help us here depending on when it goes down. Hacking system's offline, but that's fine. We weren't using it, so we're okay. Ionized shield sucks in an asteroid field, though. They're trying to run away, but they will not have an opportunity, and instead they die. 25 more scrap. Love it. Let's get hacking repaired really quick and then get out of here before we take too much more damage. Get on out. Go, go, go. Debris from a forgotten battle still orbits this gas giant. Some of it may still be usable. Missiles, drones, scrap. Love it. We should buy a power pip to refuel the med bang. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula. I want to try and follow them. Yeah, you get lucky and find them floating not too deep in the nebula. Thrilled to be found by friendlies, they come aboard and abandon their wrecked ship. Another crewman. Love it. You can be our Hodor. And now we got 2 rocks in case we get intruders, boarding parties. I'm fine with all that. You jump into the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by the lightning. Manually search the wreckage for survivors and equipment. We get a boarding drone for our troubles. Really, it's just scrap, so we'll take it. Let's power down weapons so that we can get points into shield for when we jump. There appear to be a number of small stations nearby. Before you have time to scan them, warnings go off. Intruders on board. Oh, you fools. You've activated my trap card. You jumped right on top of my rock man. Well, my rock men's. Are there more intruders? Oh, you son of a bitch. That is an unfortunate situation with him having moved. I hope we don't lose. There we go. Okay. All right. Look, everyone take some time and heal up. It's been rough going out there. The medbay doesn't have any power. That's why I was losing Rockman. All right, here we go. Get everyone healed up. We're okay. It's not ideal. It was a little bit sloppy, but we're okay. Everyone's gonna walk away from this fight, so we're gonna take it. We are immediately gonna go and spend the money to make sure that the medbay always has power. Because otherwise I just forever will screw that up. Nothing doing at the beacon. All right, so what do we got? Engi homeworlds or the civilian sector? Let's go to the Engi homeworlds. Store is our only option. We don't have a ton of scrap, but we got some. Flak cannon, heal bomb, pike beam. We can sell the boarding drone. So 10 seconds for the first flak gun, 3 shots per charge. The pike beam can cut across entire ships, assuming there's no shield to stop it. 2 or 2. Let's grab the pike beam and start potentially working towards being able to field this alongside the, well, I kind of like 10 seconds for 3 shots is better than the burst laser. But it's hard to aim because they target an area. I'm gonna grab the flak for the simple fact that I think even with the ability or the inability to target directly, like most enemy ships are so compact that if you can get close, you're still gonna do damage to the systems you need to damage. But we gotta expand the weapons power systems before that'll work. And an unidentified ship is badly damaged and still being assaulted by a space pirate. The victim begins a distress message until the pirate cuts in and offers to split the bounty if you sit tight. Absolutely not. We gonna fight, son. Let's send a drone over. Oh, he's got a super shield, right? I was gonna say, let's send a drone over to get rid of his shield because I hate the Zoltan shield. But like, the Zoltan shield literally makes sure that doesn't happen. Now we can do it though. All right, so if we start that and then that, beautiful. Accept the more generous bribe. So 4 missiles, 1 drone, 49 scrap, and a shield charge booster. Negative. I said we were gonna play hero, so damn it, we're gonna play hero. I love this guy just locked in shield trying to blast his way out of his own ship so that he can go fix his freaking weapons bay. 44 scrap and then 40 more scrap from the people we saved. So guess what? Our dream of having the flak and the heavy is now a reality. Or I'm sorry, the burst and the flak. Love it. So then we would need what? 1 more to do the heavy laser. So that's 50, 75, and we can also put the heavy laser into play. An Engi ship in the vicinity, seeing you jump in armed to the teeth, immediately broadcasted surrender. Subject goal, wealth, Engi motivation, survival, transfer of goods acceptable? No, we're friendly. They're relieved and eager to get underway. They set off without saying goodbye. Otherwise, we'd be no better than those pirates we just blew up. You're immediately contacted by a settlement. Hello, travelers. Your ship seems to be outfitted for combat. Care to take up some mercenary work? Some of our friends have taken to piracy in the recent chaos of the war. We'd like you to convince them of their poor decision by severely damaging their ship. We'll pay you as long as you don't kill them all. Okay, I'll try it. Just be sure not to blow them up, they say nervously as they direct you to a nearby moon. You find the pirate ship docked there. They immediately respond to your appearance with your money or your life. They must be new to this. So we don't want to blow them up. I mean, I'm gonna try. They hail your ship saying you win. We're not cut out for this. Yeah, go on. Bye. Oh my god, they gave me another flak gun. With the pirates dissuading you from, or with the pirates dissuaded from their career path, you return to the settlement. Thank you. They returned to us before you did. I don't think we'll need this anymore. All right, so we have another flak gun. So maybe that's the move, is work towards that instead of another heavy laser. That would wind up being a pretty ridiculous number of shots downfield. What appeared to be a single damaged ship is in fact two ships that have smashed into each other. There's a flurry of comm signals and damage, and it's hard to determine what occurred. The vessels appear to be Engi? They look locked together by the impact and can't free themselves. Let's try and help. To your surprise, one of the Engi vessels attacks. One ship detaches itself, surprisingly still quite whole, and opens fire. It was a trap all along. Well played. Well played, Engi friend. All right. Yeah, so far we haven't had any like really disastrous issues where the flak doesn't shoot it where we need it to shoot. Yeah, so I mean that's fine. That's working a-okay. With the ship destroyed, the remaining Engi ship hails you frantically and explains the situation. Apparently, you interrupted the equivalent of a consolidation of two ships that were using each other's parts to construct a new vessel. The Engi were not truly hostile. Their targeting computers had not finished adjusting. There's nothing to be done about it now. You leave the remains of the surviving ship. Oh, that sucks. I feel kind of like a monster. We're not gonna be able to visit all of these, so we gotta just choose some. You pick up a distress call from a civilian ship. It's being chased by a mantis. We'll help, dog. You frown, power up the weapons, and prepare to engage the mantis ship. Not today. They're gonna board us. Oh god, couldn't have picked much worse of a spot for them to board. At least it's only the one. We do need to keep an eye on Misha Fish and make sure she doesn't die. And actually, she could do this missile. We're gonna pull her out right away. Oh, she did take blast damage from the missile. That could have been dicey. Yeah, we're just doing so much damage right now. That'll change as we get to ships that have more shielding, but right now we're able to put a bunch of shots on them. The mantis ship breaks apart. 1 fuel, 1 drone, 40 scrap. Contact the civilian ship. They wisely made a fast retreat while you were engaged with the hostile ship. It's smart of them. We'll send Misha back to go and take care of fixing the engines while Borman heals up instead. Let's see. So first things first, we can afford to get our next weapon spot set up to get things set so that we also have the heavy laser. I'm not fully prepared to do that though, because I would love to see a situation in which we're perhaps able to also get that other flak on board. So let's wait. Plus, with 100, we also are in a situation where we could see a shop, and that might change our plans. You find an abandoned mining station at a nearby moon. A quick scan shows no life forms. However, you discover a usable drone schematic. So 22 scrap and a repair drone. We do have a store, but it's then going to take 1, 2, 3 jumps to get back, or 2 to get back if we backtrack. I think we can make it. We're low on fuel too. The Engi can do remarkable things with just a pile of scrap. They sure can. All right, so you can have the system repair drone. I won't be needing that. Scrap recovery arm allows the ship to collect 10% more scrap from any source. So am I going to see 500 scrap between now and the end of the run? Almost assuredly. What do we have for weapons here? Chain ion. This weapon's ion damage increases each time it fires to a max of 4. Swarm missiles. If given time to prepare, the swarm launcher can replicate multiple warheads. Oh, that's interesting. And then the hull laser. So I think we're going to buy the scrap recovery arm here. I think that's an investment that pays itself off over time. And we are going to buy some fuel. What else do we need? I don't think anything. I think we're good right now. We're going to max out how much we buy for fuel, though. Can I get back? I can't. Actually, we might actually be in trouble at the final beacon, too. Oh, just barely. You've arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. You come across an asteroid mining colony. They message you immediately saying, "Greetings. Our supplies of mining explosives have run out ever since the rebels blockaded this system. Do you have any extra explosives? Yeah, here's 5 missiles. 18 scrap for it? I'll take that." And then what do we got? Zoltan controlled and Uncharted Nebula. The Zoltan ships are actually kind of a problem for the style of thing we're fighting. But I think our output is so high that it won't matter.